The poor old Whopperrito was never supposed to become the laughingstock of social media. In fact, it was never even supposed to go national. Eater caught wind of it in the early summer of 2016 when it was first being served up in the small town of Hermitage, Pennsylvania. At the time, a Burger King spokesperson assured the media outlet that there are no plans to introduce the Whopperrito nationally. But things kinda got out of control after that. When Stephen Colbert caught a whiff of the Whopperrito in Hermitage, he had a field day with it.
It's got all the ingredients of the Whopper wrapped up like a burrito. It's great if you love both of those foods and hate yourself.
So you probably could have forgiven Burger King had they decided to quietly shelve their bizarre burger burrito hybrid. But sometime between June 2016 and August 2016, things shifted for the company's national decision makers. And in August of that year, Newsweek announced the Whopperrito's nationwide limited edition debut. Unfortunately, the mass media response to Burger King's Whopperrito wasn't much more positive than Colbert's had been. Take Vice, for example, whose reviewer wrote, "It didn't need the sandwich to reconstitute itself as international ethnic food in order to make me like it." Or the one Instagrammer who simply said, "They're trying to kill us." In hindsight, it seems like what happened next was more or less totally predictable and preventable. Burger King's same-store sales in North America dropped during the third quarter, a stumble many blamed on the public's intensely negative reaction to the Whopperrito. After all, just a year prior, the fast food chain sales had grown by 5.2%, and that's basically the crux of the story. Nobody liked it, sales dropped, and Burger King took it off the menu. R.I.P. Whopperrito. The real question then is not why people stopped buying Burger King's Whopperrito, so much as it is what drove Burger King to make such a reckless decision in the first place. Why throw it into the national market when it was almost guaranteed to bomb? Burger King's North American president, Alex Macedo, told Newsweek at the time that the company was trying to tap into, quote, the Tex-Mex category. So perhaps the King was simply looking for a market opening to compete with chains like Chipotle. But it's entirely possible, more likely even, that Burger King knew exactly what they were doing with the Whopperrito. As Vice writer Nick Gazin says, "I don't think this was an earnest food invention. I think this is stunt burgerism created to get press and hashtags." And in that sense, Burger King got exactly what they wanted from the Whopperito. Heck, you're still hearing about it right now, aren't you? Indeed, although the Whopperito doesn't exist on Burger King's physical menu anymore, it certainly lives on in the minds of those who tried it. On Twitter in particular, the Whopperito has become kind of a generational remember when moment for the people who experienced it. It's also now ingrained enough in our popular culture to occupy the coveted, linguistic function of the hip cultural analogy. Case in point, this seemingly irrelevant tweet which reads, "The folks you see in vids throwing fits about masks or acting like maniacs, these are not usual people. They're like this Whopperito. It's sort of a burrito, which is good, but it's perverse and bad." On top of that, Whopperritos have seemingly become infamous enough in our historical culinary lore that other companies name-drop the Whopperito to troll Burger King. That's exactly what happened in December 2020 when Sennheiser responded to Burger King's pitch for a return of their burger headphones with, "Only if you bring back the Whopperito." The Whopperito has even amassed a small cult following of copycat Whopperito makers who attempt to create homemade versions of the phenomenon. So although people might have stopped buying Burger King's Whopperito pretty much the moment it appeared, Burger King clearly didn't lose this one. And hey, if you really truly want to try one, BK will still make one for you. All you need to do is ask for a tortilla instead of a bun with your burger, and voila, the perfect opportunity to see what all the fuss is about. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about your favorite foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.